Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is March the 14th, 2022. We're going to talk about XPENG. We'll give you all the truth about what this market is trying to do. Yeah, look at my chart. Yeah, I know this EV stock was getting a lot of hype last year, and people's looking for this stock to go up in the next 15 years to $100 billion per share. But right now, it's a dead market, and I'm going to break it down to each and every one of you so that we can be prepared as to where the market is headed. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that price is going down. And I'm going to speak about my last video in XPENG and then show you at what point would you have known to get out the market to minimize your losses, because so many of you have been led astray by other YouTubers telling you all to hold stocks that are dead. I don't think many people realize that the stock that they are holding won't ever come back to the highs that they once were trading at last year. I don't think people realize that, but I do. And from our standpoint, you need to cut those losses. You need to let it go, because if you don't, you might just be holding on to dead weight. Check this out. You all appreciate my videos, my content. Hit the like button. Yeah, join me. Tap the bell notification so you guys don't miss out on my price predictions, my videos, because not only do I show you the ones I get right, I show you the ones I get wrong, because we can still learn. This is a learning process as well, to show you how you can become better at price predicting. So check this out. I did a video in XPENG on the 13th of January, right? At that particular time, you guys can see it, the market in XPENG was giving us some strength. Now, I told you all that maybe $50, possibly up here to around $51 is where our area of TP would be a logical area for us to at least grab some profitability. And I got to keep it a buck. Yeah, it was a very short stint. You had maybe 2 days, a little bit of the third day for you to grab some profitability out the market. 2.85%. That was it. That was the only thing that this market was willing to give us during that time. But now let's do a teachable lesson, right? Because you guys can see that I had our area of support. We're going to play the strength into the market in XPENG as long as price traded above $40, right? So soon after those first 2 to 3 days of us doing a price prediction, right, the market completely fell off. Completely. We even broke our area of support of $40. That was our first clue, right? And this is why I like the market so much, because if you were to miss out on that opportunity to cut the play of 16.95%, the market came back up to that same level here on February the 9th to give us opportunity to come back and minimize our losses. And not only that, it gave us another opportunity to do the same thing, right? But the gist of the trend breaking is where you should have known that this market in XPENG is no longer strong. Right here. Let me show you this. This is the trend. We've identified this trend in XPENG. We started this bullish trend September 23rd, 2020, around that time. So we're almost into this trend where we would have been in this trend going on 2 years. But we broke the trend here, January the 27th, 2022. That was your first clue to tell you this trend is no longer bullish. I need to be weak into the market in XPENG. The market doesn't lie. And if you didn't believe that the trend was broken then in January the 27th, take a look at this. The market came back up and it still got rejected here to confirm that this trend is still broken. So if you wanted to short the market in the XPENG and you wanted to wait one more confirmation to tell you that this market is weak, it was during this time period, February time period, because the market did not break back up above this trend. It got rejected, and price since then has completely fell off. So you guys can still see how this market is trying to tell you where it's going. Just people don't want to believe it because they don't want to lose. They think that if they get a price prediction wrong or their original analysis comes through wrong, you got to react quickly so you can minimize that 16.95%. If you'd have gotten out then on these two opportunities in February the 9th and then again on February the 17th, let's say you cut out the play there. That's 16.95%, and you would have took the market short following that, right? Let's say you did. So you guys will still be in profit mode from that 16.95%. You have 42% right now if you were to shorten the market instead. You got to follow the flow of the market. You got to pay attention to what the market is doing, because yeah, that 16.95% doesn't look good. But if you'd have said, I need to follow the market is weak, let me short the market in XPENG, you would be sitting right now around 42%, which offsets that 16.95%. But I get it. It's the unknown that catches people and keeps them from acting in the market. That's why you have to look at the price chart and pay attention to what the market is trying to say. So now, look at this. You tell me, you like this? Do you see what's really going on in XPENG here? Yeah, I know it's a Chinese EV stock. I get it. A lot of this delisting jargon is going on across YouTube and, mainstream media trying to delist Chinese stocks. Okay. If that was the case, then why aren't people shorting the market? Instead, you're seeing the opposite. You're seeing people telling you to buy this stock. I don't get it. So now we need to alter the chart. The trend is broken. We got the confirmation. So we are no longer in a bullish market in the XPENG. Anyone tells you that this stock is bullish, you do not need to pay attention to them. This is not a bullish market, right? Next, this area here is now going to be restriction in the market in XPENG, right? It should have been acting as support. Now, it should have been. But look at that. Again, when price breaks support, when price breaks trend, you got to pay attention. And we broke it on the last trade last week, right here, March the 11th. Price broke this trend. It was acting as support recently. Like, let's keep it a buck. The buyers came in a couple of times into the market in XPENG right there around 25. We broke that. So again, the confirmation is still here that XPENG is weak. Now, when I show you the weekly time frame, okay, I don't think you all are prepared to see what's about to happen. Look at that. This is 5 weeks worth of price action in XPENG. We're going to test all-time lows in XPENG. That is my idea. That is my prediction. That is my forecast, that this stock is massively weak. We're going to test all-time lows, at least in the next 5 weeks. So we're going to look for price in XPENG to come down to around like $17. The low that came in was around $17.11, at least in the next 5 weeks. Do you see how weak that is right there? There's no possible way that people think that this is a buyer's market. This is the 2 weeks time frame. Okay. You guys can already see in pre-market retracing around $20.58. So I don't think the market is prepared. Those who are looking to buy this stock is prepared for us to see the stock go massively lower. So the first area is going to be 18.25. Second area for me to look for the price to go is 17. So I'm done. Let me go ahead and put this on the chart real quick, because we know we follow the market. As long as XPENG stays below 25, I would even do 27.50. We're going to play the weakness here. Okay, see that? Now I told you the first area for us to nibble is going to be around 18.25. That gives us around 19%. 19.47%. That's the first area for us to nibble and profit out this play. Ultimately testing all-time lows, especially on the 5 weekly time frame. All right. So let me zoom in and get this right. Right there. All right. So we got 18.25 and then $17 next. Okay. Especially if we do see price come up in XPENG and we get rejected there again, then yeah, we're still in that weakness phase in XPENG, right? So that's it. Let me know, what do you all think about the market in XPENG? Are we going to go up? Are we going to go down? Are we going to test all-time lows? Like, what are you seeing on the chart? Real quick, let me know. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.